What up, y'all? I know y'all probably like, girl, where was you at? Girl, I had a good night out. I feel like making a video. I want to talk to y'all, so that's what we gonna do. Featuring Pat Ron and Naomi. Welcome back to my shroom series. Hashtag boomies with CK on everything. Today's video, I want to talk about tips for people who are doing shrooms with first timers. I gave y'all a yes list, I gave you a no list as far as if you should be doing shrooms, but I also feel like I should give y'all a tip list for people who've done them before that are doing them with first timers. So let's get into it. First and foremost, I am going to say that you should, one, be patient with them. Patience is really important because you have to understand it's a new experience for them. Like, sometimes it's kind of like riding a bike. Think about how long it took you to ride a bike. Your parents probably already knew how to ride a bike before they taught you how to ride a bike. But they had to be patient with you. Why? Because you got to figure out how to balance. Figure out how to pedal, balance, and steer. Pedal, balance, steer, no training wheels. It's a process. I think shrooms is pretty much the same thing. And going along with that, I think that as a person who's experienced with doing shrooms and you're doing them with first timers, you just need to be open book. They gonna have questions. They should be talking to you through their experience, and if they not, you should be encouraging them to do that, because sometimes it's a comfort to know, like, as a first timer, like, this normal? Okay. This right? Do you feel? Am I the only one? They need that reassurance. They need that security. They need that mental calmness to just be like, okay, I'm tripping, but I'm not tripping, but the tripping that I'm doing is good, so I'm good, right? Good? Yes. Okay, so be an open book, be patient. Those are the first two things I'm going to start off with, because a lot of people who just are experienced, I feel like they be downplaying what first timers experience sometimes, and I don't really think that's fair to them. And I also think that kind of fuck up the vibe. Like, it's my first rodeo. Damn, you ain't gonna show me how I'm supposed to hold my hand while this bull going crazy? Like, damn. Do you fuck with me or not? As a second part B to, like, being an open book, I feel like you should share your experience with them. So, like, things that you like and things that you don't like and things that you feel. Some people who are not really communicators, I get that they probably would not do that. But as somebody who has done it before, I feel like you should kind of look out for people who just getting into it, because if it's a good experience for you, you should want it to be a good experience for them too. I just feel like you need to share your experience so that even if they're not comfortable sharing theirs, they can begin to feel comfortable sharing theirs. The last two really important things that I kind of want to touch on is that, one, I think you should always tell people if you don't think they should do it, based on what are they worried about, what are their concerns, what are they anxious about, things that they may have questions about. If you feel like the space is not good, to a degree, this is kind of hard to say, because it's like you don't want to fuck up the vibe. And if they ready, they ready. But also too, I just kind of feel like I have a responsibility as a person who is putting out these, like, resourceful videos as it pertains to shrooms. Me personally, I cannot speak for everybody else, but me personally, if I don't think you should do shrooms, I'm gonna tell you. Whatever is going on in your mind is really just gonna heighten that. If you happy as hell, you feeling good as hell, it's a time to celebrate, that's what it's gonna amplify. If you got shit going on, that's what it's gonna amplify. If you're anxious as fuck, that's what it's gonna amplify. If you're optimistic, that's what it's gonna amplify. Also too, like I keep telling y'all, shrooms is a drug that's like, hey, we here, we finna have a conversation. If you not ready for conversations, don't do it to yourself. I just don't think that's fair to you. I feel like it's your responsibility as a practicing mycologist. It's your responsibility as a practicing mycologist if you see people and they just don't like that. Like, bro, I don't think that's a good idea for you. If you gonna say fuck it, okay, but I mean, if you say fuck it and it go bad, I'm gonna help you throw it up, I guess. Maybe, like, I don't know. The second part to that is that knowing that you've done shrooms before, I think it's responsible to know how to comfort people who may be having a bad trip. Conversation is definitely top tier. But as far as comfort, I mean, like, talking them through certain things, helping them feel better, helping their trip get better. So like I told y'all in a previous video, I had a friend who had a bad trip. Basically, when we had our conversation, it was just more so of, what do you feel right now? What is going on that you feel is fixable that we can tackle and come up with a solution with? The first friend that had a bad trip, you know, she was like, I got a headache, I'm kind of irritable, blah, blah, whatever. So I'm like, okay, realistically, when was the last time you ate? So she ate when she did the shrooms. That was about a good 7 hours before she was telling me that she wasn't feeling good. You usually eat every 6 to 8 hours with a snack every 3 to 4 hours or 2 to 4 hours or somewhere up in there. Even outside of her having a drug in her system, she still needs to put nutrients in her body. I will say this, a lot of times when I do shrooms, it don't matter how long I'm high for, I usually don't eat because I'm just not hungry. But I also do keep track, like, all right, the last time I put some food down was X amount of time ago. Even if I don't have a full meal, maybe a bag of chips, just something to put down there, because I know my body. Like, you have to know your body. When your body be like, bitch, we're tired. Okay, y'all, gotta go. I'm tired, going to lay down. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel good. My head's starting to hurt. Did I drink enough water today? When was the last time I ate? Have I gotten enough sleep? Is it a migraine? Is it a regular headache? If I take some leave right now, am I gonna be cool in the next 30 minutes type of deal? Like, you still need to have that sense of oneness with yourself in order to be able to function on a substance as well. That's like people who drink. You got some people who drink and they be like, I can mix light and dark and I'll be okay. Then you got other people who like, I can mix light and dark, but I damn sure can't drink no Casamigos and I damn sure can't drink no Ciroc. That shit's gonna make me throw up. But I could probably slide with, you know, some type of non-super harsh light tequila. Again, that's about knowing your body. You have to be one with yourself. When it comes to people who are experienced with doing shrooms and you're around first timers, I just want y'all to keep these few things in mind. 1, please be patient. 2, share your experience and also reassure them. 3, answer questions and be an open book. 4, don't be afraid to explain things and remind the newcomer of things that are normal and what they should expect. 5, be honest if you think they shouldn't do them. And 6, think about ways that you can comfort other people if they begin to have a bad trip. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out.